Diana. Welcome back to Soul Boost. This is your opportunity to recharge, reconnect, and lift your spirits. We're so glad you joined us today. So, yesterday we looked at awareness and taking our attention inside. So, today we're going to look at how our thoughts will actually affect the awareness that we carry with us every day. So let's start off by just doing what we did yesterday. We did a little bit of an inventory of the inside. This time, we're just going to take an inventory of what's going on with ourselves, what's going on inside. And before we can do that inventory for our soul boost today, we need to kind of understand what kind of thoughts do we create? Are we creating positive thoughts? Are we creating negative thoughts? And those are easy to detect. But the ones that are kind of harder to detect are the waste thoughts, the thoughts that kind of take us away from our everyday. And most of us find ourselves doing that, whether it's watching TV, on YouTube, WhatsApp. It's a lot of time that we may not be using in a productive way. We can be using just to watch one YouTube video after another, but it's not really giving us any sense of fulfilledness. It still leaves us empty. So, as we look at ourselves today, let's just kind of check what kind of thoughts are we creating. They say on an average day, you can create anywhere from 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts on one single day. Can you imagine how many thoughts you're creating? But each thought that you create actually carries with it a vibration and energy. And what we don't realize is, depending on the thought we create, we could either be energizing ourselves or we can actually drain our energy. Have you ever had those days where you haven't ran a marathon, you haven't done anything strenuous, but at the end of the day, you feel completely exhausted? You can't pinpoint what's going on. I bet you if you take a look at your thoughts for the day, what you'll find out is a lot of them were negative or wasteful thoughts. So today, it's really not about changing the thoughts. But before we can change it, we need to kind of understand what kind of thoughts are we creating? What's actually in our minds? So today is more of an observation. We're going to be spiritual scientists. We're going to explore. And one of the first phases of being a scientist is you observe. Instead of observing everything that's on the outside, whether it's what's going on with people, situations, things that are happening at work, we're going to just take that attention inside. And we're just going to observe ourselves and say, what is going on with ourselves? So today, let's just take a moment and bring our attention back inside. And let's just spend a moment reflecting. So like we said yesterday, when you're meditating, don't make it very complicated. Take 30 seconds, 60 seconds, just to kind of center yourself and take your attention inside. And that way you can actually understand what's going on. So Take a deep breath in and let it out, and let your muscles relax. You can either keep your eyes open, closed, or bring your awareness inside. And let's just take a look at the screen of your mind. What kind of thoughts are coming up on the screen of the mind? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it something that's necessary? I have to pay the bills. I have to go to an appointment. Is it something of waste? Something that is not necessary for you? And just observe. The thoughts just appear. There's no need to judge. No need to criticize. We're just investigating what's happening on the screen of our minds. And the more we observe these thoughts, we realize that they begin to slow down. So bring your awareness back into the room. So it was a very quick process of just observing. So today, as you move through the day, again, take 30, 60 seconds, just check in with yourself. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? Because if we can understand where we are, then we can shift it. So for today's Soul Boost, just take an inventory of your thoughts. Just understand what's happening inside. And then tomorrow, we'll look at how to actually direct those thoughts so that we can shift our awareness when we need to. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Om Shanti.